Alderman Michael Rodriguez represents Chicago's 22nd Ward, including the Little Village neighborhood. 26th Street is an important thoroughfare here, with stores and merchants that attract immigrants from across the region.
26th Street is known as the capital of the Mexican Midwest. Our local economy here is thriving and is a generous tax base for the whole region.
A 2020 study by the Delta Institute says the Little Village provides about $900 million in annual tax revenue for Chicago, the second highest amount for the city. But as federal immigration and customs enforcement, or ICE officers and other agents fan out across the area as part of the Trump administration's crackdown on undocumented immigrants, the usually bustling 26th Street is noticeably quieter.
My community members are in absolute fear.
One way Rodriguez's office prepared for the crackdown was sharing information among the community about their rights.
We've held workshops for our businesses so they know their rights. We've passed out Know Your Rights cards outside of grocery stores. There are other organizations and entities going door to door, talking to neighbors and letting them know what their rights are.
White House border czar Tom Homan was in Chicago observing federal law enforcement efforts. In an interview at the White House on Wednesday, Homan explained to VOA that law-abiding immigrants in the country legally are not the focus of the crackdown.
Right now we're concentrating on public safety threats and national security threats. That's our number one goal. So we got all the government operations, just not ICE looking for these criminal aliens. It's DEA and FBI and ATF and the U.S. Marshal Service. It's all a government approach to look for criminal aliens throughout the United States. We're going to hit every city in this country and arrest those that are in the country legally that have a criminal conviction.
A new executive order signed by President Donald Trump enables ICE officers to enter schools and churches to apprehend suspects, Holman told ABC in an interview Sunday.
But ICE officers should have discretion to decide if a national security threat or public safety threats in one of these facilities, then there should be an option for them to make the arrest.
We're really concerned for the safety of our families.
Christina De La Rosa is the executive director of Erie House, a nonprofit organization that assists immigrants in the Little Village neighborhood.
We've already experienced some participants that are not coming to our sites or, keeping their kids at home. And so we want to make sure that they know that we are prepared as an organization as well.
De La Rosa says her organization has moved some services online for those reluctant to visit offices directly. On Wednesday, Chicago Police Superintendent Larry Snelling said at least 100 people were arrested in the latest immigration enforcement actions across the city. Kane, Farabaugh, VOA News, Chicago.